my clients, they don't come to us to run a mundane corporate campaign. They come to us and the brief is, hey, good stuff, make us look cool. Good Stuff is a social media agency. I personally hate the term because you have a lot of douchebags around who claim to be social media gurus. The name comes from the first reaction that we want the audience to have when they see our clients' campaigns. When you see something good, you go, good stuff. Never great. People did ask me, why not great stuff? Because we're Asian that way. Mama told me to be humble, and I think that's a constant reminder. I was born in Singapore. My parents were not, they're not poor, don't get me wrong, but they're not rich either. They had a store at the airport selling duck rice. I had the airport as my playground. When I graduated with a diploma in marketing, I was quite clear in knowing what I like and what I do not like. I knew I hated numbers. I knew I liked communicating. I liked marketing. I was very comfortable in Ogilvy. I never wanted to leave. I started Good Stuff because of circumstance. My dad lost his motor skills in front of me. He dropped his mobile phone because he couldn't feel his left arm. And the first thing that came to my mind was, oh my God, let it not be a stroke. Reality bites for the first time. You go, oh my God, my parents are aging. It's my job to take care of them. I had to calculate my salary according to how many days he could stay in a public hospital. I could support him for 8 days before my salary wipes out per month. It wasn't like Ogilvy wasn't paying me well, they were. But for me as an individual, not for me with a father who has a brain tumor. It was a tough call to make, but I knew the only way for me to make more money, to support the family, is to give it a shot to try to run my own business.
Did you know much about starting a company, about accounting and finance?
No. Okay, I knew enough. I knew my weaknesses. I think that helped me a lot. I knew if you leave the bookkeeping to me, I would have gone to jail half a year ago. So first thing I got was a bookkeeper. First thing I told him was, hi, treat me like a baby, please. I'm an idiot. A good chef may not know how to run a restaurant. It's as simple as that. But in between digital advertising and digital PR, we're right in the middle. We'll find the right people for the right brands. And we find the people who matter to talk about the brand. Okay, Ben & Jerry's has that cow, right? We found 15 food bloggers. We called them the mullets. We had a new flavor called Cluster Fluff. We contacted our mullets. We gave them the flavor before the rest of Singapore. Beyond just hand delivering every single cup of ice cream, which is what we do. Because, it's the little things that matter. We brought the cow with us. So we had a human cow. And it was newsworthy. You would take a photo and put it on Twitter. You would take a photo and put it on Facebook. So our job is to find that social currency that you would share online. And we knew the cow would be the story that they tell.
So this first year in business, have you been scared?
I was scared. And stressed out sometimes. And lonely because I can't show that I'm scared to my girls. I can't. I think it's all about having faith, really, and knowing that if you do a good job, business will come. We are fortunate enough to be at a stage where I'm rejecting projects because if I take on more, our quality would suffer, and we don't want that to happen. If you're starting your own business, make sure it's related to your passion. Make sure it's something you love to do, because there will come to a day where you question yourself, why am I here? What am I doing this for? And if it's not, it's not from the fire in your belly, you won't have conviction to stick. Because when it's really passion, it's not a job. just your life. Of course, if your passion is money, then I really have nothing to say.